Good morning! So I made the executive decision this morning to not go for my walk because at about 6 a.m. it was already 95 degrees. Today's going to be a scorcher around, I think, 113 or something, so I just decided to stay in today. I was going to go for a walk on the treadmill, but then I also realized I had tons of work to do, so I decided to just get a bunch of stuff done super early in the morning and hopefully just have a really productive day. So I am having breakfast right now, which is a modified version of the things you get in the Fuhrman plan. This is basically blueberries, blackberries, oatmeal, soy milk, a little bit of flaxseed, a little bit of walnuts, and some coconut. And I microwaved it a bit. Yum! It's really, really good. So happy breakfast to me. And one thing I love about these breakfasts is how the oatmeal or the carb is not the main part of the dish. It's the fruit, or it's generally the fruit. And that's kind of very similar to the other meals too, is that the protein or the carbohydrate is not the main part of the meal. Like spaghetti, for instance, spaghetti with meatballs. Spaghetti with meatballs. The main part of that dish is the pasta. It's a big pile of pasta, then some sauce and some meatballs. Or, you have a steak or something. The steak is the main part of that meal. In a Nutritarian lifestyle, it's the vegetables or the fruits that are the main parts of the meal, which I think is a great way of flipping your thinking. So you would think, okay, and he always says in the book, the salad is the main dish, but even if it was just a cooked vegetable dish, the cooked vegetables would be the main part. That would be the bulk of the dish, and then you would add in maybe a little bit of pasta or a little bit of rice or something, like no more than like a half a cup-ish when you're having a meal usually. And the rest of it is just piled on vegetables. That's a cool way of thinking about it too, because you can look at every single meal and see, am I having too many carbs in this, or is there too much fat, like too much nuts or too much seeds or something like that, and then just adjust accordingly. Okay, so for lunch I'm doing something I never did before. I'm just taking a bed of lettuce. This is like half of a head of romaine and a handful of arugula just chopped up. And then I'm going to take this and put it on top and eat it like that. All right, this is it. It's a little bit of rice and the leftover, or the sweet potato stew that I made the other day on top of a bed of romaine. So, yeah, kind of weird, but I think it's going to be awesome. Yeah, that's delicious, actually. There's something to be said for waiting until you're hungry, because then everything tastes amazing. I swear, that's really true. You have to wait till you're hungry. Today, actually, I'm really late. It's 3:45 and I'm just now having lunch. So that's late for me, but it's also great because it means I won't be eating too much later, because this is a lot of food, and I'll probably lose some more weight today. We'll see what happens, but not really weighing myself lately just because I don't want to. But yeah, so this is a really, really good meal, and I would have never done this before, but I really like the combination of lettuce plus warm ingredients to make a weird salad, and I really love this sweet potato stew, so score. As always, grapes for dessert. What is up with this crazy weather? It's like howling out there. Howling! Ooh. Of course it stops howling when I'm videotaping.